Hello, my name's Jane. I went to the Danish capital city of Copenhagen. Join me as I visit the bucket list amusement park Tivoli Gardens, spend a day over the water in Malmo, Sweden, and have a look at what quirks, kinks and idiosyncrasies the city of Copenhagen has to offer. After overindulging at breakfast, we set off into the heart of Copenhagen, armed with an itinerary and enthusiasm. First, we would find the Rundetårn, or Round Tower, for great views and unique architecture. Then, second, we'd find Studio Ahoy, a place that specialised in blown glass art. Then third, we'd find the most famous area in Copenhagen, Nyhavn. Then fourth, we would jump on a boat and sail downriver to the Little Mermaid statue. Then fifth, we would find lunch at the world-renowned Refn street food market. Sixth, climb up the spirally spire of Vorfrelserskirk. And seventh, explore the rebel community of Christianshavn. So, first of all, we found the Round Tower, or Rundetårn, an old building designed as such to allow horses to reach the top. Although how they squeezed up the last section is beyond my understanding. The top sported some great views of the city. And a telescope used for searching the emptiness of space. In the middle of the building was a shaft you could stand over, which seemingly led to the centre of the earth.
Oh, that is quite scary.
Next we found the world-famous Studio Ahoy. Although I never heard of the place before coming to Copenhagen, it is apparently well known for its method of sticking eyes on glass and charging you a fortune for the pleasure. Clearly a worthwhile skill to have, given how busy it was in there. Next we ambled our way to Copenhagen's most famous canal street, Nyhavn. Quintessentially Danish, full of charm, full of overpriced restaurants and approximately 1 million souvenir shops all selling the same crap. A tourist trap if I'd ever seen one, but still a nice place to explore. It was from there we jumped onto a boat and headed downriver.
Stop.
The first stop on our river loop was the Castels, where you would find about 1,000 people all oogling the young mermaid. On your first visit to Copenhagen, it is an obligation to come see Edvard Eriksson's depiction of Hans Christian Andersen's Little Mermaid. As far as sculptures go, it's fine. But the way people seem to go crazy over it, you'd assume it was made by Jesus.
Too many people.
Budget yourself 2 minutes to get your picture, then leave and never think about it again. We then jumped back on the boat and crossed over to the other side of the river at Refshaugen. There we discovered an absolute hidden gem of a street food market, Refn, a colourful haven of multicultural foods from every corner of the world and covered in Halloween decoration. It appeared that whatever culinary delight you were in the mood for, Refn had you covered. I opted for the highly regarded Danish hot dog, and it didn't disappoint. It was the kind of place you wish you had multiple stomachs so you could try everything. Having only the one, we headed back to the boat, but stopped at Hart Bakery to grab some cardamom croissants and spandrels for later. After arriving back at Nyhavn, we ambled through the town centre until we found ourselves back at the square. After showers and new clothes, we headed back out, first to the nearby Scottish pub, which was a pub themed to Scotland. We had a few rounds whilst listening to live music before grabbing a pie at Frankie's Pizza. then heading back to the room to finish the day off with cardamom croissants and spaniels in bed. The next day, we had our last breakfast, checked out of our rooms, then headed across the river to climb the spiral spire of Vorsfreller's Kirk. I think that's how you say it. A beautiful building and Copenhagen landmark. An ascent that took you through its creepy bell tower. Its tight rafters, wooden shafts.
Thank you.
And random art installations before revealing a fantastic view.
Thank you.
And that was before you started ascending the spire itself. The spiral steps around the spire got narrower and narrower the higher you went, until you had to literally squeeze onto the last step. It was a little intimidating as you were exposed to the elements and only had a small fence next to you to stop yourself plummeting to a certain death.
Right, very, 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 very top. Oh, you have to squeeze in. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. This is quite hairy, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah, I think I'm done. That's terrifying.
A hairy experience, but one certainly worth taking. After the church came the community of Christiansfan, an independent township who do not consider themselves under Danish or EU rule. A place that looked like a post-apocalyptic village made from whatever was left after the cataclysmic event. It was a colourful and charming place full of shops, cafes, bars, and the occasional drug deal, apparently. At this point, we were just killing time waiting for our flight back home. We decided to walk to one of the highest regarded bakeries in Copenhagen for a last Danish, but found it had sold out and closed early. A disappointing end to what was a fantastic, albeit expensive time in Copenhagen and Malmo. Great rides, great food, and great sights mean visiting Copenhagen should be on everyone's list. Just bring more money than you think. Next time on the channel, I head to Cologne and Phantasialand in Germany. Join me as I show you just how easy and accessible this world-class theme park can be. So, like and subscribe. Oh God, I've turned into one of those people. If you want to continue your journey with me. See you then!